The United States Air Force has officially introduced a new, highly sophisticated strategic bomber, the B-21 Raider. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Military Notes. The presence of this aircraft is not only a technological breakthrough in the military field, but also a strong message to countries such as China and Russia that the U.S. still has unmatched military power. The B-21 Raider is designed to be the core of the United States' future strategic bomber capabilities, and its presence immediately attracted global attention, especially Beijing, which feels threatened by the development of increasingly sophisticated U.S. military technology. B-21 Raider Design and Technology. The B-21 Raider is a stealth bomber designed using the latest stealth technology that can penetrate enemy air defense systems without being detected. This aircraft is the result of a long effort to replace the B-2 Spirit that has been in service for more than 30 years. However, the B-21 Raider is not just a replacement. It brings new and far more advanced capabilities. Advanced stealth capabilities. The B-21 is equipped with advanced stealth technology that minimizes its radar signature. Its sleek design, with smooth surfaces and graceful angles, is designed to make it nearly invisible to enemy radar. This gives the B-21 a significant advantage in long-range operations, where the ability to avoid detection is key to success. Nuclear and conventional capability. Like previous strategic bombers, the B-21 Raider is capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional weapons, making it a highly flexible tool in U.S. military strategy. The B-21 will be able to carry a variety of weapons, including the B-61-12 nuclear bomb, one of the latest U.S. nuclear weapons, as well as a variety of conventional bombs and cruise missiles that can be launched remotely. Advanced avionics and control systems. The aircraft is equipped with a highly advanced avionics system that allows for automatic and precise control of the aircraft. By using a highly efficient control system, the B-21 Raider can operate with little to no human intervention, minimizing the potential for error in high-risk missions. Latest technology and infrastructure. The B-21 is designed using state-of-the-art manufacturing technology, with many parts of the aircraft made using digital fabrication techniques and lightweight yet strong composite materials. This technology not only improves operational efficiency, but also reduces the aircraft's long-term maintenance costs. B-21 Raider in the context of global geopolitics. The presence of the B-21 Raider is not only about the technical capabilities of the aircraft itself, but also related to world geopolitics, especially in the Asia-Pacific. One country that is paying close attention to the development of this aircraft is China, which is in the process of military modernization and strengthening its air power and strategic defense. The B-21 Raider poses a significant threat to China, which must anticipate the increasingly profound advancement of U.S. military technology. Message to China. With the B-21's ability to access airspace with minimal detection, this aircraft can easily hit strategic targets within China's territory without facing much resistance. The U.S. Air Force has shown that it has the capacity to carry out very high-precision attacks with minimal risk, even against countries with modern air defenses like China. China's concerns. China has long been aware of the importance of developing strategic bomber capabilities to respond to nuclear threats. However, the B-21 Raider gives the U.S. an advantage in terms of a very fast and effective first strike. This has major implications for China's defense policy, which may be forced to step up efforts to develop advanced anti-aircraft weapons and radar technology to counter the threat. U.S. defense in the Pacific. The B-21 Raider also further strengthens the U.S. military presence in the Indo-Pacific region. With strategic bombers capable of reaching hotspots in the region, the U.S. can provide more effective protection to its allies, such as Japan and South Korea, which are also threatened by China's rising military power. The B-21 Raider allows the U.S. to reach targets faster and more efficiently, despite geographic constraints. Countering China's technological advances, China has invested heavily in improving its air defense capabilities, including advanced radars and stealth fighters such as the J-20. However, the B-21 Raider is designed to overcome most of China's air defense systems. The aircraft's stealth and long range make it a major threat to China's air defense superiority. Impact on global politics and economy. In addition to its impact on defense and geopolitics, the B-21 Raider also has major implications for global politics and economy. The development of this aircraft reflects the U.S. commitment to maintaining its military supremacy in the world, and this could affect international relations between the U.S. and other countries, including China, Russia, and their allies. Challenges to Russia and China's dominance. With the B-21 Raider, the U.S. is sending a message that it is ready to face challenges from other major powers. This aircraft adds pressure on Russia and China to accelerate the modernization of their military forces, which in turn could increase tensions in various regions. Economic impact. The development of the B-21 Raider aircraft is also a major investment in the U.S. defense sector, which ultimately affects the economic sector. Companies involved in the production of this aircraft, such as Northrop Grumman, will benefit greatly, while large contracts for aircraft components will support the U.S. economy in the long run. B-21 Raider and the future of strategic warfare. The B-21 Raider is a symbol of U.S. military power and innovation, asserting America's dominance in military technology and strategic capabilities. It not only enhances U.S. air power, but also becomes an important tool of influence in the global geopolitical context, especially in rapidly developing regions such as the Asia-Pacific. China, which has long sought superiority in the region, must now face the reality that the U.S. has not only the ability to defend, but also the ability to strike with precision and effectiveness. With the arrival of the B-21 Raider, the world must prepare for a new era of strategic warfare that emphasizes stealth technology, global reach, and high-precision strike capabilities. The B-21 Raider is not just a military tool, but also a symbol of the changing dynamics of great power on the international stage. New U.S. nuclear bomber, B-21 Raider. Strategic bombers are an important element in a country's military power, especially in terms of the ability to deal with and prevent threats from other countries. In this case, the United States, U.S., not only maintains its backwardness in defense technology, but also continues to innovate by introducing the latest, more sophisticated, and more deadly weapons systems. One of the biggest innovations in the U.S. military today is their new generation nuclear bomber, the B-21 Raider, which will replace the B-1B Lancer and B-2 Spirit strategic bombers that have been used for decades. The B-21 Raider is a product of the Long-Range Strike Bomber LRSB program launched in 2015 by the U.S. Air Force. This aircraft is designed to provide greater global deterrence power by carrying nuclear and conventional weapons, and has the capability to carry out precision strikes on targets that are very difficult to reach by other weapon systems. History and background. Before discussing the B-21 Raider further, we need to know that the U.S. Air Force has previously relied on two types of strategic bombers, namely the B-1B Lancer and B-2 Spirit. each of which has its own capabilities and limitations. However, along with the development of global threats and the evolution of defense technology, the U.S. felt that the two aircraft could no longer meet the country's long-term strategic needs. In 2015, with the aim of replacing the B-1B Lancer and B-2 Spirit, the U.S. Air Force began developing the B-21 Raider through a program called the Long Range Strike Bomber LRSB. This new aircraft is designed with better stealth capabilities, longer endurance, and the ability to carry various types of weapons, including nuclear weapons. Boeing and Northrop Grumman are the two main contractors competing in the development of the B-21 Raider. In the end, Northrop Grumman was selected as the main contractor in the manufacture of the B-21, with a design that prioritizes stealth technology and large carrying capacity. Features and design of the B-21 Raider. The B-21 Raider was designed with a focus on stealth capabilities that are more advanced than previous bombers. This is intended so that this aircraft can avoid detection by enemy defense systems, both in the air and on the surface. The design of this aircraft is still kept secret by the U.S. government, but some information has been revealed. The B-21 Raider carries a slimmer wing design and sharp angles, which provide better aerodynamics and stealth capabilities compared to the B-2 Spirit. One of the main advantages of the B-21 Raider is its ability to operate in a very sophisticated defense environment. This aircraft is equipped with a variety of cutting-edge technologies that allow for evasion of radar detection and attacks on enemy defense systems. This technology includes a very advanced infrared and radar camouflage system, as well as its ability to fly at very long distances without being detected. In addition, the B-21 Raider has a very large capacity to carry various types of weapons, ranging from nuclear weapons to high-precision conventional weapons. This aircraft is also designed to fly in various weather conditions and very difficult terrain, both in day and night operations and in various levels of threat from enemy defenses. Strategic capabilities and roles. One of the primary reasons for the B-21 Raider's existence is to ensure that the U.S. has a robust nuclear deterrent capability in the face of potential threats from nuclear-armed states, such as Russia and China. With the capability to launch long-range nuclear strikes, the B-21 Raider provides the U.S. Air Force with an effective tool to counter these threats, maintain the strategic balance of power, and strengthen U.S. deterrence capabilities. The B-21 Raider is also designed to operate in an increasingly complex environment, with the potential for cyber attacks and increased surveillance. Therefore, the aircraft is equipped with sophisticated cyber and electronic defense systems to ensure that missions can still be completed despite digital threats and jamming from adversaries. In addition to its nuclear strike capability, the B-21 Raider is also capable of carrying out conventional strike missions with high-precision weapons. This makes the B-21 Raider a versatile strategic bomber, capable of carrying out a variety of missions from long-range nuclear strikes to precision strikes against heavily defended military targets. The presence of the B-21 Raider in U.S. defense policy. The presence of the B-21 Raider not only adds to the U.S. military's capabilities, but also strengthens the overall U.S. defense policy. This aircraft strongly supports the nuclear deterrence policy, which focuses on reducing the risk of nuclear war by ensuring that enemies know that the U.S. can provide a very deadly response if necessary. The B-21 Raider is also part of the U.S. effort to maintain dominance in global air defense and maintain its technological superiority amidst competition with major countries such as Russia and China. With this aircraft, the U.S. ensures that they have an advantage in terms of long-range strike capability, reliability, and endurance against increasingly sophisticated threats. Development and testing. Since its first announcement, the development of the B-21 Raider has gone through a series of rigorous stages. This project involves not only the design of the aircraft itself, but also the integration of advanced defense systems, air testing, and improvements to all hardware and software on board the aircraft. In 2022, the first B-21 Raider aircraft was successfully produced and flight tested by the U.S. Air Force. This testing aims to ensure that all systems and components of the aircraft are working optimally before being used in wider operations. The testing process will also include trials in various conditions, including high speed, high altitude, and in various combat scenarios to measure the performance and reliability of the aircraft in the face of real-world threats. Security and secrecy. As a highly sensitive project, the development of the B-21 Raider is carried out with a high level of secrecy. Most information about the design, technology, and features of this aircraft has not been released to the public. This secrecy aims to avoid information leaks that can be used by the enemy to develop strategies or defense systems that can reduce the effectiveness of the B-21 Raider. In this case, security is a primary concern, especially in keeping this aircraft a very valuable and effective asset in the face of ever-evolving cyber and physical threats. Challenges and expectations. While the B-21 Raider holds much promise, there are a number of challenges to overcome. One is its enormous development cost, which requires a budget of billions of dollars. In addition, although the B-21 Raider's stealth technology and high-precision weapons are very advanced, increasingly intelligent and advanced adversaries will also try to develop ways to overcome these technologies. Nevertheless, with its technological superiority, the B-21 Raider is expected to survive for a long time and become the backbone of the U.S. military's strength to face future threats. This aircraft will be a symbol of the resilience and sustainability of the U.S. Defense Force in the future and provide the U.S. with an indispensable tool to maintain its position on the global stage. The B-21 Raider is a next-generation nuclear bomber that is very important to the future of U.S. defense policy. With more advanced stealth technology, a larger payload, and the ability to carry nuclear and conventional weapons, the B-21 Raider will be the backbone of the U.S. global defense strategy. Although the development and costs associated with this aircraft are very large, its potential strategic impact cannot be underestimated. With the B-21 Raider, the U.S. is ready to face the great challenges of the future, maintain the balance of global power, and continue its technological dominance in the defense world.